Episode 2. Anna's Point of View. I am kneeling in the clearing, my head low in submission. My little safe haven has been invaded. What I thought was the full mountain pack racing into my clearing is actually just the females and the pups. I haven't seen one male since the unknown people made us kneel in a group. The pups are crying. The women are whispering or comforting their pups. I look towards the floor and wait. It feels like I have been kneeling here for hours, although I don't think it has been that long. Finally, 5 men stand in front of us. There must be maybe 500 wolves and men standing around us. Even I can tell you these men are alphas. They have an aura about them that even I can feel. One man steps slightly forward. He looks old, not super old, but older than the men around him. His hair is mostly gray, and he has age lines around his eyes, which are a blazing green. I don't know why, but he seems kind. It's his eyes. They have something in them that says, "Trust me." Of course, I know better. No man is worth trusting. When he speaks, he reminds me of some rock singer I heard on the radio once. His voice is all gravel and so deep it sends shivers down my spine. My name is Alpha Rickson of the South Claw Pack. Today, along with the aid of Alpha Steven of the Everfur Pack, Alpha Daryl of the Gray Pack, Alpha Callum of the White Ridge Pack, and Alpha Fraction of the Swiftmane Pack, we have raided and disbanded the Mountain Pack. Alpha Rickson's voice carries across the clearing even though he isn't shouting. Some of the females start to cry. Some start to shout and some just sit and stare at the 5 alphas before us. I can't believe it. The mountain pack is gone? Am I saved? You all are here as you are under the age of 18 or are female. None of your men will survive the day. We have taken swift action against the mountain pack after we heard of the crimes committed against the Omegas within this pack. As you all know, Omegas are to be treasured and cared for. That has not been the case here. Everyone within this clearing will be divided up into one of the 5 packs standing before you. Alpha Rickson continues despite a multitude of questions being yelled at him. No families will be split up and, where possible, we will keep you together as much as we can. Please stay where you are. When your name is called, please move to the mentioned Alpha. Alpha Rickson then has a man in a tidy suit step forward. If it wasn't such a serious situation, I might have laughed. From his tie to his lint-free black suit all the way to his shiny shoes, he did not look like he belonged in a clearing sorting werewolf shifter into groups. By the time the sun has started to set, I am one of a handful of women still on the ground. Slowly the group shrinks until I am the only one left. I hold my gaze at the ground. I don't want to see anyone's disapproving look when they figure out I shouldn't be here. Alpha Rickson comes and crouches down in front of me. "What's your name, darling?" "We have read all the names on the list, and yours was not on there." His voice is like smooth gravel. Honestly, I could fall asleep listening to it. I hold my gaze at the floor and refuse to answer. Speaking to a male, especially an alpha, has never ended well for me. When he realizes I am not going to speak, he goes back to the man wearing the suit. He speaks to him in a low voice, so I am unable to hear him. Again, I wish for a wolf to aid my hearing. I hate the unknown. "Does anyone here know this pup's name?" An alpha whose name I don't know shouts out. I flinch when being called a pup. I guess considering I am under 18, I am in fact a pup. One of the girls I go to school with steps forward. Oh, she's just the town stain. She's no one. Needless to say, she wasn't a fan of mine. The town stain. The alpha growls. "Sorry, Alpha, I meant no disrespect. It is just how we all address her. I think her name is Abby. Maybe Alice?" "I'm sorry, Alpha, I'm not sure." The she wolf steps back into her group while the alpha stares daggers at her. The alpha lets out a slow breath as if he is trying to calm himself. He moves closer to me and Alpha Rickson. As he walks towards us, I manage to get a good look at him. He has sandy blonde hair tied into a man bun. His face is mostly hidden behind a beard that looks well cared for. I can't see his eyes due to the sunglasses he is wearing. I don't know why, but I really want to see them. He is wearing jeans that hang low on his waist, low enough I can tell he isn't wearing any boxers. His chest is covered in so many tattoos I can barely see his skin. Around his neck, he has a gold chain with a star hanging from it. He has no shoes on and he walks with a confidence that says, "Come mess with me, it will be the last thing you do." This man was hot, HOT, and he knew it. What do you suggest, Rick? Alpha Hottie asks. Well, we are all at capacity, but she is just one female. It's odd I can't sense her designation. Alpha Rickson looks me over as I kneeled at their feet. I could hear the question in his voice. He can't sense my wolf, and he doesn't know why. She's hurt, and she's so thin a gust of wind will knock her down. With how that Wolf spoke of her, I don't think she has been well cared for. We can't just toss her out. I can't sense her wolf. She might be injured. She looks old enough to have her wolf. Alpha Hottie seems to be speaking out loud more than to anyone in specific.
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.